Cruella, Cruella, she's like a spider waiting for the kill.
Roger,
Look
she'll
out
hear
for
you.
Cruella DeVille.
Let her in, Nanny.
Anita, darling.
How are you?
Okay, so I'm going to start off by gluing my brows down. I'm just going to do 3 layers. First, I'm just going to slick it all the way up, let it air dry, and then repeat that 3 times, and then set it with a loose translucent setting powder. And I'll list all the products below. Now I'm just going to set my base. I'm just going to cover my entire eyes and brows using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Now for my crease, I'm just going to go in with some black eyeshadow, blend it out into my brows a little bit to cover up the hairs. Once it's nice and blended out, I'm just going to take some more of that concealer and start to carve out that crease. Now, Cruella's eyelids were really high up and dramatic, and so you're going to see me bring my concealer almost all the way up to my natural brow. While it's still tacky, I'm going to go in with some green eyeshadow and set my entire lid. Once my lid is set, I'm going to go in with some glitter glue from NYX, put that over everywhere that I put the green eyeshadow, and then I'm going to go on top of that with some green glitter. I'm just going to recreate the same look that she had in the cartoons and outline my entire crease using a black eyeliner. Then I'm just going to throw on a wing and kind of elongate the insides of my eyes and the inner corners and then connect everything together. And then once my eyeliner's on, I'm just going to clean it up with some concealer and then blend that out. Now for brows, I'm going to be very dramatic with them. I'm going to take them almost all the way up to my hairline. So I'm just going to start from the bottom and kind of work my way all the way around. And then once I have my base for my brow, I'm going to slowly go in and thicken it up. And then once I'm finished, I just clean it up with a little bit of concealer. Now for my base, I'm just going to prime my face and use a lighter foundation than my skin color. I just went a little bit lighter, not too dramatic. And then I'm going to throw on some concealer and set that with some powder. Now for my nose, I'm going to take a skinny angled brush and I'm just going to start to carve out my nose, making it very skinny because her nose is really defined, and I'm just going to use some black eyeshadow for that. I'm also going to carve out the sides. I'm trying to reshape my nose to make it look more similar to hers. And then I'm also going to go into my nostrils as well, and I'm going to kind of make the shape of hers. I'm going to recreate it. You'll kind of see as I go. And then for the nostril part, I'm going to go back over it with some black liner. For my nose, I'm just going to go back in with some black eyeshadow and make sure that it's really nice and defined, and then I'm going to blend that out using my concealer brush. Now for underneath my eyes, I'm going to go in with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm just going to line my waterline and a little bit below, and then I'm going to take some black eyeliner and eyeshadow and blend out underneath my eyes. Now because she looks very tired in the cartoons, I'm kind of being dramatic with the shadow underneath and giving that effect of baggy under eyes. And now for my cheeks, hers are very contoured, so I'm going to go in with a black shadow and I'm going to blend that out and buff that out all the way onto my side, and then I'm going to later take my foundation brush and kind of blend in the edges a little bit. I'm just going to go back in with that same shadow and blend out the edges, making it look a little more realistic. And I'm going to go in with some black liner and really define my cheeks to give that cartoon effect. Now taking that same brush, I'm just going to go into my Cupid's bow and define it a little bit and then clean it up with some concealer and highlight it a little bit. And for lipstick, I wanted it to be very long. Her mouth is very wide, so you're gonna see me first. I'm gonna put on the lipstick as normal, and then for my Cupid's bow part, I'm gonna make that very sharp and defined. And then I'm gonna start to bring out the red just a tiny bit onto the edges of my lips to kind of elongate my mouth. My lipstick is on, I'm just going to take some concealer on a definer brush and I'm going to blend out my edges and clean it up a little bit. It's all as far as makeup for my hair. I just spray painted it with some white hairspray and some cream makeup, and I hope you guys enjoyed this look. It was really fun to create. If you haven't already, go check out my other Halloween looks from earlier this week, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!